How's it going, everybody? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Today, we're number 260 in the world, and we're actually going to be taking a look at some defenses, because we are right around 5,500 trophies, and we have had a string of really good defenses, so we're just going to go through each of them. This is the first stage we'll be looking at here, and this person is deciding to use the dropships and the P.E.K.K.A strategy. Now, what's nice about this base is the air bombs and the Mega Tesla are separated. So if they come from, the top side or the top right side, even the top left side, they still have to deal with one or the other if they're using an all-air attack. We also have most all of our traps set on the ground, so they can destroy cannon carts, destroy P.E.K.K.As, destroy the skeletons from the dropships, so that hopefully more damage gets put onto the other ground troops. So, got the Air Expo to help with the dropships, and I would say baby dragons, but we don't usually verse baby dragons too often. And as you can see here, the rest of the defenses are taking out the dropships, so now it is only up to the 3 P.E.K.K.As to clear out the rest of the base. And we have this double cannon and a crusher still left over, so they're gonna have to get through the wall. We get one P.E.K.K.A ability with that bomb on the outside of the base. Worked out perfectly. So as soon as these P.E.K.K.As get in and they start getting damage from the double cannon, they're going to be going down really quick. Had one more P.E.K.K.A ability. Just barely didn't have enough to take out that crusher. You can also see we don't have any push traps on the first stage because this base is relatively difficult to hit with cannon carts. So we'll take a look at another attempt, another ground army. So it's also tricky about this base is that it's slightly spread out, so the bombers, you can have 2 bombers come from different angles of the base, but you're not usually going to open up all of the compartments. You're going to have to kind of pick and choose and hope that your P.E.K.K.As actually go into the base. But we have these double cannons on sort of either side of the base, which is nice. And then of course the arch towers, they help do a little bit of chip damage as the troops walk around the base. So we have that P.E.K.K.A and the battle machine go in, and they hit all those bombs, which is nice. Even though the bombs did get a little bit of a nerf, they still do quite a bit to P.E.K.K.As. Now we are able to take out one of the other P.E.K.K.As, and now this Mega Tesla getting off a couple of really good zaps. And now we can see there's only one P.E.K.K.A left with the ability. Gonna see, so this a 1-star or was it a 2-star? It was a 1-star. That is a brutal defense. Good for us, bad for them. Well, we're also going to take a look at another 1-star attack. Got some dropships and baby dragons. Very interesting. Now, I would not recommend using an air attack on this type of base. The only way I've seen it actually defend well is from this bottom left side. Sort of spread out the DPS, takes out the arch towers and the Mega Tesla and the air bombs. But you still have this back end Air Expo and the back end Teslas, which you can move around to different spots to kind of mix it up on the base, try to defend and mix up your attackers if you're getting hit by the same people multiple times. But a lot of times the dropships, they kind of group up together, and then this Air Expo can usually take out some of the minions or the baby dragons, and that is very unfortunate. They were trying to deploy all of the dropships onto the Air Expo, and that Tesla pulled them all downwards, so they're not going to get the splash damage onto the arch tower, but they did take out the roaster. So now all the dropships are in the core of the base, setting in some baby dragons while the arch towers are distracted, but you do need 2 baby dragons for the air bombs and 2 baby dragons for the Mega Tesla, so I'm not entirely sure if this person really thought about how much value they were going to get from the dropships. So yeah, we still got, 2/3 health Mega Tesla. The air bombs goes down, pops the battle chopper ability, and yeah, with that battle chopper going down, this baby dragon's gonna get slammed in another heartbreaking 1-star. That is rough. Hate to see it. So now we'll take a look at a legit attack. This is one of the meta attacks, the dropship minion strategies. Got a little bit lower battle chopper, but if they do it correctly, it shouldn't matter too much. And we know they fail, but in theory, that battle chopper would take down the builder hall, and then path over, take down the arch tower. You really have to keep your battle chopper alive when using the dropships, so in theory, they would start sometime sooner. Yeah, there we go. So they're spreading out the battle or the dropships, which is nice. Starting to get in range of the air bombs, forcing one dropship ability. Just barely got in range of the Mega Tesla, so that will be going down pretty soon. And now the air bombs takes down the other dropship, and he does use the battle chopper ability to jump forward and start tanking for the minions, which is a good idea. But battle chopper does go down. The last dropship does take out the roaster, so if he had a little bit higher hit points on the battle chopper, a little bit higher DPS, he might have actually taken down the air bombs, and then it would have been a little bit tight to take down the arch tower. The arch tower might have taken out a couple of the minions, but we'll go on to the next replay. Now this one, they're going in with 4 P.E.K.K.A.s, 2 bombers, just spamming in, and wow, they did not even open up the in-between walls. But they did technically create 2 sides of the base. There's like a left side of the base and a right side of the base, but the right side P.E.K.K.A.s are rolling around the base. That is not what you want to see. Ideally, you want the P.E.K.K.A.s to go inside the base. They do go inside at the cost of hitting one of the bombs. But there's this really deadly Mega Tesla that's behind the wall now, and these P.E.K.K.A.s are going down fast. We'll speed things up here as it is now just the bomber, and we can see it is not having a fun time. Gonna be another 1-star. Brutal. Brutal, brutal. So now let's take a look at some of the other better defenses. This one, they actually clear the first stage, which is nice. So we'll showcase the second stage now. Now it is a little bit deceptive. Again, this is one of the meta strategies, which is very good. And he almost has a maxed out battle chopper, which is nice. So only missing a little bit of DPS, a little bit of health, and of course that damage ability. You actually get to see pretty much the same approach, except the battle chopper is more in the middle of the dropships instead of off to the left-hand side. So some of these minions are getting targeted by the air bombs, which is good for us. We want as few minions going into the second stage as possible. And oof, the air bombs takes out the arch tower. He maybe should have used the ability to hopefully try and have the dropship survive. So now he's going in with 1 dropship and a lot of minions. That is a bold strategy. Typically people will bring in 2 more of the dropships, because the 2 dropships, the 2 abilities can take out firecrackers and potentially even Teslas if they're nearby. So he's going in from the top left-hand side of the base. We'll see what is going on. Finds the Tesla in the corner. Battle chopper's getting hit by a firecracker, and soon the Zappies are popping out. Zappy's going to do a lot of damage. You know, now all the dropships are down, so now it's just a matter of can they get to that 50% mark, try and get the 5-star at least. Looks like not. Looks like these firecrackers are going to start to 2-shot or 4-shot the minions, depending on if there are 1 or 2 locked on. And let's see, lastly, we will take a look at, what was it, the last replay. A little bit of an interesting attack here. We got some dropships, some cannon carts, some baby dragons. This one is level 35 battle chopper, which is nice. So I'll definitely have this base link posted in the description. You can always jump into the Discord link that I also have in the description. That shows all the bases I've used in the past, which ones I'm using currently. The traps obviously are not up to date because I do like to move them around, try and play some mind games. But I do like the traps in these spots. They seem to be fooling a lot of people, so... We've got one dropship going in, distracting for the battle chopper so that it can actually take out the air bombs with the help of a baby dragon ability. That's interesting. So now we've got the other dropship going in. We've got the baby dragon finding the Tesla next to the elixir storage. The battle chopper is going down, unfortunately for him, so looks like that other balloon was just a little bit too late before the Air Expo locked onto the battle chopper. And we got the other cannon cart. It is 1v1ing the Archer Tower. Nice. So now we got that dropship ability, and what a massive ability that actually destroys the rest of the air targeting defenses. So do we get any bombs? Oh, we got the bombs going off. Took out that cannon cart. That is a very, very good thing that we were able to take out. Got the dropships. The skeletons are stuck. Can only chip away at the crusher. So one baby dragon, one dropship going in. Got 2 air troops, 0 ground troops for him, and he has to use his battle machine. So yeah, he is bringing in the cannon carts. Good idea. We'll see if they actually hit any of these push traps or not. Looks like that cannon cart should be within range. Looks like I don't have them set on the exact corners. Maybe I think I moved them potentially after this replay. Because he is taking down 2 of the cannons with 2 of the cannon carts, which is good for him. So we'll speed up and see. As they move, do they hit any of the push traps? So it's kind of hard with cannon carts. You never know which angle they're going to take. Got one of the cannon carts working on the builder hall. Use the baby dragon to take out the zappies, and these guard post troops both lock onto the cannon cart at the same time, so they do take it out. Now he's sending his last cannon cart up top. Will be able to take out the top portion of the base, but it won't be able to take out... I don't think it won't have enough time to get through the rest of the base, which is nice. So let's see, yeah, the battle machine takes out the multi-mortar. Some good chain value, but yeah, it's just a matter of time. Just does not have enough time. So there you go. Highly encourage you to use this base. It's pretty good. Obviously, there are weaknesses, and definitely works better if you are fully maxed out. But it's a decent layout, so I encourage you to use it. If you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Helps me out a bunch. There's a couple more videos on the screen if you want to keep on watching. Until next time, take care.